Hey guys, today in this video, I'm going to be showcasing you guys the brand new familiar for Sid. Sid got a massive upgrade within this update, and Loki, I wanted to kind of make a video about it. And seeing how I already have Shiny with Monarch and Godly stats, yeah, I just thought it would be a perfect time for me to kind of showcase this brand new familiar, as you can see. Now, I'm gonna just summarize it a little bit. Basically, it uh it buffed the swapping, like you gain more damage off of swapping, and the nuke, right? The nuke, basically, the amount of damage you do with that nuke, it also applies to the unit. So like, let's just say the nuke does like, I don't know, like 150 million damage. That nuke, that the nuke damage will literally be applied onto the unit's damage, which is amazing. Not to mention, they also it also buffs the assassin ability for John Smith. Instead of doing 600% damage, he's now doing 1,000% damage, which is amazing. And all range atomic now does 100% damage per swap instead of just 50, which is honestly amazing for Sid. And yeah, he also gets 3,000 damage, and yeah, that's just about it. So what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm also gonna show you how to get the familiar, which you can get them from the trials over here next to the World Lines unit, the World Lines NPC. It's actually kind of difficult, but I'm gonna show you step by step how to get it. But they also added one for Dante as well. And I'm pretty sure he's like really good now, but I'm more focused on Sid, so yeah. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so what you want to do first is you want to just go ahead and place down Nami. And then after you place down Nami, you want to place down all of the rest of your farms. Just like 3 speed wagons. I think you can place up to like 4, but I recommend like not having to spend that much money. So in this video, I'm just gonna, oops, I did not mean to do that. But I'm just gonna place 3, because that's really all you need. It's just 3 speed wagons. Now, what you want to do is you want to prioritize on 1 speed wagon or speed car or whatever, and you just want to make sure that the first one is maxed, and then the second one is maxed, and then the third one is maxed, and then so on. So on wave 6 is where you would want to go ahead and place Sid, which I'm going to show you in just a bit after I get enough cash. Alright, so, hold on, give me a moment. Alright, so you want to place your Sid just around like the center right here, just to make sure he covers that whole track area down here. And yeah, after you place your speedwagon, you want to actually place a crocodile in the little corner right here. There we go. And then you just continue focusing on your speedwagon. Yeah, when I was first doing this, honestly, it was pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie, but I had to honestly use my brain a little bit and actually like figure out how to do it. And well, I managed to do it, so that's all that matters. So now that you have your crocodile down, you upgraded your farms. You want to go ahead and place another. Actually, you want to place 2. Yeah, place 2 SIDS, one next to the first one, and the other just around where I placed them. Now this one's gonna be your main damage deal, so you want to focus on that one. Now after you place the third SID, you want to go ahead and place all of the rest of the crocodiles where I placed them. And then after you do that, you just want to upgrade Sid to upgrade 3 and then start prioritizing on Nami. Make sure that all of your other speed wagons are maxed and that you go around and claim these treasure chests, because these treasure chests, despite them giving a low amount of money, it's still worth getting because you need as much money as you can. Now, I don't think I'm gonna have enough money to max out Sid, but that doesn't really matter as long as he has his fully a Wii upgrade. That's all that really matters. So I'm gonna cut to when another thing I forgot to mention. You might want to go ahead and place pain like all around these corners, just to kind of prevent yourself from being overwhelmed by too many enemies, and just to make sure that just to make sure you don't get overwhelmed. And yeah, after wave 15 comes, you sell your units, you sell Nami, and then you should have the second to last upgrade for Sid. Then after you do that, you want to place Toto and make sure you create like a chain. There we go. Just in case if like the boss comes out of Sid's range, we can just have Toto swap, and then Sid would still be able to attack the boss. Now, after you do that, what you want to do is you want to build up Sid's damage until his multiplier gets to like ×2. And then after his multiplier gets to ×2, then you want to go ahead and pop the nuke. Another thing, be sure that after you place the third Sid and you swap, make sure that he stays into his shadow form. Because if you were to switch back to his John Smith form, his damage is going to reset, and we don't want that happening. So just make sure that once he gets to his second swap, or his first swap actually, make sure when he gets to his first swap, you just have him stay in that swap. But for the first two, you don't have to do anything for those two. All you gotta do is just place them down. As you can see, here's the boss. I'm gonna cut to when all of these enemies are just dead. All right. Please be sure to keep constantly slowing down the boss. If you know how to like perfect time it, that's amazing. But yeah. So once there's only the boss, you want to then swap and then use Smith John's nuke. And yeah, you just want to try and buy yourself some time to kind of get that ability back, because we're going to have to use it again. Make sure that I kind of messed up on this placement here. I should have placed him a little closer, like to where my cursor was. But it seems like he's still hitting, which is good. But you just want to make sure that he's covering the whole part of the track. Now, as soon as the boss gets around up here, then that's when you start using Toto Swap. Now make sure you have to be very consistent, because if you're not consistent, then you might mess up a little bit and you might actually lose. But it's not really too hard. But yeah, that's really all there is to it. You just keep swapping, make sure you sell all of the units that are out of range, and you just replace new ones. Now, I'm pretty... Oh my god. Okay, there we go. He should be able to use his ability, I think. I'm gonna go for like one more swap. Oh no, never mind. Boom. Bunch of damage. Now, as soon as he gets to around like 150,000 HP, that's when I'm gonna go ahead and swap the Sid. and then Sid would just nuke and then just kill him, as you can see. And then boom. Oh, yeah, no, we're good. And boom. That's how you do it. Nice and easy. That's how you get the familiar. Now on to the showcase. Just real quick, I wanted to kind of re-roll on my Memoria real quick for my Sid. Just so then I can make him a little more powerful, you know what I mean? So hopefully I can get, I don't know, like jackpot or something. I don't know about divinity. Wow. 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 That's I'm not gonna say that's unfortunate. I mean, I'll take it, but I mean, I could have got divinity on like any other Memoria. But I mean, uh, I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. I'll take it. That's yeah, that's crazy. The timing on that is a little insane. Um, yeah, let's actually get into the showcase now. All right, chat. We're now in the sandbox. Let's go ahead and place down my glorious, shiny monarch, all godly stated Sid, and let me make sure that we could see his glorious effects. Yes, yes, I am blazing, and I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Anyway, um, 500,000 damage, almost 600,000 damage. That's a lot. That's way more than before. He used to do like 20,000 damage at the start before, or a little lower actually. And now he does way more than that, which is amazing. Yeah. I remember back in the days I used to use him for everything. But yeah, this is the Memoria where he gets a refund for each and every time he swaps. He gets a 30% refund. So after he swaps, he gains like 30% back, which is amazing. But wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. But I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen his attack effects or whatever. But in case of those who have not seen Sid at all, you guys are just LARPers, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a showcase. I know you guys really want to get to it, but I just love these effects. These effects look amazing. We'll just go ahead and max them out. Almost 4 million damage. That's pretty. That's okay. That's not bad, I will say. Every 4 seconds, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. I honestly expected a little more. Let's go ahead and swap this Sid. Ooh, okay, 6 million damage every 6 or so seconds. Oh goodness, look at that! Look at that beauty! Oh my god! Wait, let me see it one more time. Wow, that's just wait, hold on, wait. Yeah, wait, let me just see it one more time. Amazing. Anyways, he's doing 6 million damage every 6.3 seconds with pretty big range, actually. And as you already know, he gains damage for each and every time he kills an enemy. Yeah, big improvement from before. He was doing like about 30 to 50 million. I meant 1,000 damage. Oh, look. Oh, okay, now he's doing 6,000 damage. I keep saying 6,000. I meant 6 million. But yeah. Pretty sure now it's 1,000% for his ability. But yeah, these are his passives for the familiar. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go ahead and build up his nuke. So I'm just gonna continuously keep swapping until I get to like a high, decent wave. Until I'm just sort of ready to use his nuke. All right. I think wave 32 is good. Good enough, I hope. I don't know. But I want to see on how he would fare against just like, I don't know, a regular boss with like 500 million HP or whatever. I'm just gonna do 30,000. I'm not sure if that's high or not. Whoops. Okay, 30,000. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't think he's killing that. I wanted to put it to like 400 million, but I guess I kind of overdid it. That's a uh yeah, I don't even with Gojo Sukuna, I don't think I can just wipe out 4 billion. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's okay. But let's just go ahead and use his nuke. Oh, well, right after he swaps back, but then I'll use the nuke. Just a couple attacks. I wonder how much damage he would do. I'm hearing that he does like insane amount of damage. I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let me actually let me build up Sid's damage a little bit just so I can get like the full package. You know what I mean? Oh, that's laggy. I shouldn't have did that. 21 million damage though. That's kind of high. It's extremely high. Let's go ahead and use it. Oh my god. 860 million damage. And he just wiped out that 4 billion boss like it was nothing. Oh my god. And then Smith John almost just does the same amount of damage, but because he doesn't have the same passive as Sid, it's a little different. But wait, let me put this guy to the test. Let me summon like a boss with like 100 billion, right? Somewhere around that? Yeah, 100 billion. And I want to see if he can deal some damage. Okay, here's Sid. Loki, I want to swap back to Smith John and then use his ability just to see how much damage he would do. Because 700 and something million times like, or doing like 1,000% of that, that's like 7 billion damage, no? That's a lot of damage. Or, I don't know. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to do the calculations on that. I don't know. But, yes, it is amazing. And the buff only lasts for like 40, no, 60 seconds. And as you can see, there within that time, he has done 5 billion damage. And I didn't even get to use the ability for Smith John, which is insane. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are able to beat the new trial. And hopefully maybe you guys will get a shiny Sid. I don't know. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I am out. Peace.